Hello everybody, welcome to this video review. Today we have the MacBook Air. This is a 13-inch screen size. Let's go ahead and start with the specs, and we're going to show you the device around, and we're going to do a benchmarking test. Alright, so we have here the computer from the side. As we can see, very thin profile. Here on this side we have the port for the charger. Right here we have a 3.0 USB port, 3.5mm audio jack, microphones, very nice size mouse pad, multi-gesture. On the other side we have a SD card reader, another USB port, and the Thunderbolt port. As far as the specs, we have a resolution of HD display, 720p high definition camera, front facing camera. We don't have any rear camera. As far as the specs, the computer comes with this particular computer comes with 128 gig of flash storage. We have a processor of 1.7 gigahertz dual core. This is a Intel Core i7 with turbo boost up to 3.3 gigahertz. This particular model also has 8 gig of RAM. As far as the weight, it's under 3 pounds. It's a very light computer. Intel HD graphics 5000. Again, the camera, FaceTime HD camera 720p. As far as the audio, stereo speakers, dual microphone. As far as the battery, this particular model is rated at 12 hours. So let's go ahead and start with a benchmarking test. Alright guys, so we have here the results of a benchmarking test. For this test we're using Nova Bench, which is a free software. So the score on the computer is 740. Just to give you guys an idea how powerful this computer is, here we have a Windows hybrid tablet HP, 1.80 dual core. We got a 240 points versus 740. Here's also another Windows Acer. This is 1.40 dual core with 8 gig of RAM. We have 343 points. So that's as far as the performance and the benchmarking test. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the different features of the computer. And here we have my friend Eric, which is the owner of this computer. Eric, can you show us a little bit of the mouse and how the computer works?
Yes, I only had it 4 days, so I haven't been able to play with it that much, but this is a Magic Mouse. It's connected Bluetooth, and it has some sort of touch sensitivity. Here's some of the features that it can do. So it can swipe between pages just by swiping left or right. You can swipe between full screen apps by 2 fingers, and you can get to mission control by a double tap. There's also a couple more features for this. You can scroll up and down through the page just by moving it up or down. The secondary click, which is the right button click, it has a sensitivity for that because it's only one button, but it feels where it's being touched. And the smart zoom, for those that are familiar with some of the other Apple products, you just double tap and it zooms in, and that's what this is doing.
Very cool. So some of the features, you don't actually have to you don't have to touch the mouse, or you have to touch it.
For the computer itself, or you mean pressing the button?
Right, pressing.
No, you just swipe across.
Oh, okay.
Like What's one that I can probably? Like I said, I'm just starting to get to know this. But if with two fingers, without pressing, just gliding over, it'll go to this area or to the desktop. If I had a page, I could, like, if I had a page, I could just touch it and glide over without pressing it, and it scrolls up and down. Or if it's on a web page, it will, like, take for example, here, I slide to the left, excuse me, to the right, and it goes back one page. Or I can slide to the right, and it goes to the next page. I can scroll up and down by that. I can zoom in by double tapping and zoom out the same way. If I enlarge this, then I can get back to this and just flip over like that. If I want to, I can actually, I have to press button to get the right button features. But let's see what else it's got. We're already seeing the swipe between pages and swipe between full screen apps and mission control. Just double tap, you get to mission control. You see what your dashboard is. That's called the dashboard, the desktop, and any other apps load here. And that's pretty much the mouse.
Okay, and the mouse comes with the computer,
No,
or you have to buy it separate?
you have to buy it separate.
Okay. All right, well, now we're going to take a look at a couple of the other All right, features. So now we're going to take a look at the features of the trackpad. Go ahead, Eric, and show us.
And the trackpad just got updated with Mavericks. It's got the tap to click without actually having to press it. You just tap it and it's a click. The secondary click, unlike the mouse, is two buttons. You just press down with both buttons. To look up, what that means is if you see a word and you want to look up that word, get more information about that word, you just tap with three buttons. I guess we can probably try to let's see. I haven't tried that feature, so I can't tell you yet what it's like. But oh, it wasn't even clicked on. Sorry. No. Oh, it's actually moving it. But anyways, I guess that other part there with the three-finger drag, I pressed it with three buttons and it was starting to drag the column. The scroll and zoom, it's got basically it's almost like the mouse, where the mouse you can glide over, but this one is with two buttons. So if I can scroll up and down that way. I can also go to a prior page with the two buttons versus the one button on the mouse. Zoom in or out. Actually, it's almost like all the other zoom in and out features. Touchscreen devices. The smart zoom is.
Can I ask a quick question? Can you access a page and then try to zoom in and zoom out as quick as you can, just to see how responsive the trackpad is? Well, that's pretty good, though. All right. Cool.
Okay. And so the smart zoom is a double tap, just like the mouse, but with two buttons. Looks like I can actually rotate the screen. I haven't tried that, but we can try that. It's probably only for certain
pages, or maybe a picture or something.
Yeah. Okay. More gestures here. Swipe between pages, as you saw me do earlier. Swipe between full screen apps, as 4 fingers, as you saw me do earlier. Notifications. I can actually just glide over, and it has my notifications, my calendar, uh, my mail, which I actually do mostly on my iPhone, so it's all connected through iCloud. My iPhone, my iPad, and my MacBook Air. Mission control, I can get to that by sliding 4 fingers up. This one, App Expose, it shows you, I guess it shows you all the apps. This one's the only app I have up right now, so it's the only thing that came up. Launchpad, that shows you, I guess, most of your apps. There they are. Just by pretty much trying to grab. Show desktop, that's spread with the thumb and 3 fingers. There we go. Okay. And that's about it for the trackpad. Any questions?
No, I was just gonna ask you, do you think the mouse can replace the trackpad or not?
Well, good question, because before it was on OS X Mavericks, I was using the mouse a lot because it had a lot more features on the mouse, a lot of the touch sensitivity. But since it's got Mavericks now that I have all these features on the trackpad, I'm finding myself using less and less the mouse.
Cool, cool. All right, now we're gonna take a look at maybe some browsing experience. All right, we're gonna take a look now at the browsing experience. So can we go ahead and maybe open a Yahoo page?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's pretty quick now. Can we zoom in and zoom out that page? Oh, that's pretty quick. It actually works just like a touchscreen. Can we open a different tab now? Maybe go to eBay. And can we try to click on, I don't know, something and just anything, doesn't matter. Can we scroll up and down the page? Click on one of those links maybe. Zoom in. And is there any way that you can go, can you go back with the trackpad or with the mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Perfect. All right, so that was a quick look there at the browsing experience and also using some of the features of the trackpad. All right, so we're here now on YouTube and we're gonna play a 1080p video. Let's go ahead, Eric.
Okay, this one.
Sure.
Is that on
And can, yeah, you can change the resolution to 1080, and if we can turn off the volume too.
How high?
All the way, so we can test the speakers.
For the wildest clubbing experience. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is your DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now about to witness history in the making. Ryan B. Fever 2. Come.
Can we pause it? Okay. Well, that was a look there at the 1080p video on YouTube. So you guys can see the computer has no problem at all playing at 1080p video, and also the sound coming from the speaker is also very clear and loud. Let's go ahead and take a look at something else now.
So here's my phone, and I was actually doing my own I was looking for a place on my phone before I got here, but here on my bookmarks, it actually shows the Miami International Airport that I had here, and so I have the route saved, and I can just load it up on here.
Okay, cool. So you won't be able to start navigation on the computer, but based on your search on the computer, you can transfer that search to your phone and then go from do the navigation on your phone.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So here's the basic. I can choose a template, basic, regular blank, or a blank landscape, or a note taking. There's report styles, term papers, school reports, visual reports, research paper, a modern report, or project proposal. These are all templates.
What about like Excel or PowerPoint docs?
Yeah, that would be numbers. And again, here's the
Different templates.
yeah. You can get some nice designs here. Personal finance ones with a lot of graphs and more than just your regular worksheet, but it looks a lot like I use Microsoft Excel a lot, and right now it looks a lot like it. I haven't played with it, so I don't know. But from what I understand, also I think I can view. Well, I can at least view all the Microsoft Excel ones that I sent to myself, and I don't know if now I can actually play with it. I think there is a converter though if I can't do that.
So the Microsoft Office documents are compatible with this software, so at least you can see.
I can at least see them. I think on my phone I was able to see them without having the program on here. I just got the program barely, so before I had it on my phone I was able to view them on my email. And I think now that I have this, I'm able to look at one and maybe edit it.
Okay, very cool. All right, guys. Last but not least, we have here a quick look at the FaceTime with the front-facing camera. It can record video in 720p, high definition. All right, guys. I think that's all we have for right now. As you guys were able to see, this is a powerhouse machine. You know, you get the high definition screen, high definition front-facing camera, nice keyboard, good battery life, very light computer under 3 pounds. Super powerful processor. I don't know, Eric, if you can actually show the computer around before we finish.
Here's the front. Here's the back. That's how thin it is.
Here's actually, if we put together a phone, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, it's very, very thin. Even the thickest part of the computer is still thinner than the phone.